Bahrain's crypto platform Rain raises $110 million in its latest funding round, and Hong Kong billionaire Michael Kadoorie to boost his stake in Hong Kong and Shanghai Hotels. You're watching the Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. Bahrain-based crypto exchange Rain has raised $110 million in a Series B funding round. The platform buys, sells, and stores approved cryptocurrency at competitive prices and fees. It will use the fund to expand across other countries and regions, enhance its technology with an advanced trading platform, and double its team numbers. The announcement comes almost a year after Rain raised $6 million in a Series A funding round last January. Hong Kong billionaire Michael Kadoorie is increasing his family's stake in Hong Kong and Shanghai Hotels by buying shares worth around $337 million. He's taking the shares from Seekers Partners and other undisclosed sellers. Kadoorie has agreed to buy 205 million shares at nearly double Friday's closing price. The announcement sent the company's share price soaring. The Kadoorie family has a 60% stake in the company, and the deal will up its stake to 72%. And staying in Hong Kong, Genting, the cruise ship operator controlled by Malaysian billionaire Lim Kong Thai, says it's considering filing for liquidation. It comes after a German court denied its request for the release of $88 million in funding to its Germany-based shipyard unit, MV Werften. Genting says unless it receives credible proposals for a restructuring solution, the board will potentially file for provisional liquidation of the company. Shares of electric vehicle maker Stellantis have surged over 65% a year after its debut on January 18, 2021. Its value now sits at over $68 billion as the company continues its aim to move further in the electrification race. A year after the transatlantic merger that created Stellantis, the company has outlined its vision for electrification and software. In terms of electrification, the EV firm says it's now in execution mode and will give full details on its long-term plans on March 1st. Kuwait's cabinet has asked the country's environmental agency to review plans that are aimed at reducing carbon emissions from government projects. It's part of its broader strategy to reduce carbon emissions amid soaring temperatures. The temperature breached the 50 degrees Celsius mark last June, weeks ahead of usual peak weather. The cabinet seeks to fulfill Kuwait's commitments to the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change. The U.S. can indiscriminately order Facebook, WhatsApp, or any tech company to help agencies spy on users in secret. Newly unsealed court documents show that the U.S. federal agencies have been secretly tracking WhatsApp users. Forbes reports that DEA investigators demanded WhatsApp track 7 users based in China and Macau last year. The DEA told WhatsApp to monitor their IP addresses and phone numbers, as well as their usage details. Legendary boxer Mike Tyson won't be stepping into the ring with social media star Jake Paul. A Tyson representative shot down a rumor sparked by tabloid reports claiming the two are planning a showdown in Las Vegas this year in a $50 million pay-per-view fight. The rep called the reports totally false, saying the 55-year-old heavyweight thinks the Paul brothers are great, but he won't be fighting either one of them. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.